Everything in this transcription is exactly the way Townes Van Zandt played it on the record. So yeah, this is the hardest song I've ever transcribed because there are 62 measures in this song, and when I transcribed it, I went exactly off the record, which is this record. The problem with that, though, is that there are 62 measures in this song, and he improvised everything. Townes Van Zandt was a really popular folk guitarist from Texas in the 80s, 70s, 90s. He's dead now. He was born in Fort Worth, which is where I was born, and I love his music, so I thought I would do this lesson. So, do you need to know the song note by note? No, you don't need to know the song note by note. So I have no idea why I did this. One of my students asked me to do this song for him for a lesson, and this is exactly the song, okay? Capo 4th fret, standard tuning, so technically we are in the key of D flat minor. Townes Van Zandt uses finger picks for everything that he plays. I just use my fingernails. You could just use your fingers. A realistic approach is, instead of memorizing 3 minutes of completely random notes, memorize passages. So watch the video, slow it down and get the sections, but really memorize the intro and the verse, and that's pretty much it. It's just Travis picking on A minor for 2 measures, and then D minor for 2 measures, then back to A minor, and then you're on E minor. And in the beginning we have this cool A minor 7 shape. So it's just repetitive, it does not change. The only thing that changes is the literal notes that he's shredding on. So we've got intro, and then the verse, and that's really the whole song. I would just recommend playing it with a normal Travis picking pattern for A minor for 2 bars, so let's just keep it simple. If you want to get fancy with it without adding licks, you can switch the bass notes, so it can go. This pattern is going to apply for every chord. So I'm plucking my thumb on the A string and my middle finger on the B string at the same time. Thumb goes to D, first finger goes to G, and then my thumb goes back to A, and then my middle finger goes to B, and then my thumb goes to D, and my first finger goes to G. So it's like this. Together, thumb, 1, thumb, 2, thumb, 1. Together, thumb, 1, thumb, 2, thumb, 1. So if I wanted to do the D minor, second fret from the D string, third fret of the B string, first fret of the high E string, and I'm just doing the same pattern except for this time my thumb's on the D string, right? So I go like this. You do that for 2 bars, and you go back to A minor, and you do this for a bar. Then you go to E for a bar, back to A, to D. It's easier than just waiting around to die. So when he says that, it's easier than just waiting around to die, you're throwing a lick there, right? So I really like this one. And this transition thing I'm doing here works really well just in between the verses, right? Because he is telling a story the whole time. At one point, he robs a man, and then on the next verse, he's in jail. So there's a transition period right here. So you gotta hit that. Thanks, guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Let me know what other stuff you guys would like to see, any other lessons or anything, and check out my music. If you guys are interested in guitar lessons, I do online guitar lessons with people all across the country. Leave a comment, shoot me an email, and thanks very much. Have a good day.